Global inflation hit a new high in 2025. Millions struggle to cover unexpected costs. Today, I'm sharing 12 essential frugal habits to help you survive and protect your finances this year. No gimmicks, just practical proven steps you can start right now. Let's get started. Number 12, create a realistic budget. Let's start with one of the most important habits, creating a realistic budget. Now, this doesn't cost you any money up front, but it does require time and honesty with yourself. Think of your monthly income as $2,000. By budgeting carefully, you could potentially save up to $400 each month. That's almost $5,000 a year. But keep in mind, budgeting isn't a set it and forget it task. It takes about 1 to 2 hours every month to review your expenses and adjust where necessary. The biggest advantage here is control. You'll know exactly where your money is going and can avoid unnecessary spending. The downside? It requires discipline and consistency. Number 11, embrace minimalism. Next up is embracing minimalism, which is all about intentionally owning less and spending less. This habit is free to start, but can save you a lot of overtime. Why is this so relevant in 2025? With inflation and economic uncertainty, every dollar counts. By reducing what you own, you cut down on buying, storing, and maintaining things. Minimalism also brings mental clarity and less stress, which is a bonus. The catch? Emotional attachment to belongings can slow you down, and minimalism is more of a lifestyle change than a quick fix. If you're starting with limited capital, this is a great place to begin. Number 10, pay more attention to utilities. Now, let's talk about utilities. Things like electricity, water, and heating. Small changes here can add up to real savings. You might need to spend a little upfront, say $20 to $100, on energy-efficient devices like programmable thermostats or water-saving shower heads. According to the U.S. Energy Information Administration's 2025 data, households that actively manage their utility usage save between $100 and $300 annually. That might not seem huge, but it's steady savings that reduce your monthly bills. The risk is low and the time commitment is minimal. Just a few minutes a day turning off lights, unplugging devices, or adjusting your thermostat. Keep in mind, savings vary depending on how many people live in your home and your local climate. Number 9, buy used or secondhand. Here's a habit that can save you a lot if you're willing to put in some effort buying used or secondhand. Whether it's furniture, electronics, or clothing, secondhand items often cost significantly less. Your initial investment depends on what you buy. It could be under $1,000 for clothes or up to $10,000 for a used car. The risk ranges from low to moderate because used items might have defects or no warranty. Time commitment is moderate since you'll need to research, inspect, and sometimes negotiate. The upside, big savings and an environmental bonus by reducing waste. The downside? It can be time-consuming, and sometimes you might not find exactly what you want. Number 8. Cook at home. One of the most effective frugal habits is cooking at home. This requires some upfront effort and planning, but can save you $200 to $500 every month compared to eating out regularly. Your initial investment is small to medium, mainly groceries, which might cost between $50 to $200 weekly, depending on your household size. The risk is low, but the time commitment is higher. You'll spend 1 to 2 hours daily cooking and cleaning. The benefits go beyond money. Cooking at home lets you control ingredients, making meals healthier and reducing food waste. The limitation is that it requires planning, some cooking skills, and time, which can be tough if you have a busy schedule. Number 7, pay yourself first. Let's talk about a habit that builds your financial future paying yourself first. This means setting aside a portion of your income for savings before spending on anything else. Ideally, start with at least 10% of your monthly income. The potential returns depend on where you save or invest this money. For example, putting money into a high-yield savings account or retirement fund could realistically earn 5 to 7% annually, based on 2025 financial data from Vanguard and Fidelity. The risk level depends on the savings. The vehicle low risk for savings accounts, moderate for retirement funds invested in stocks and bonds. The time commitment is minimal since you can automate monthly transfers. Number 6, utilize public transportation or carpooling. Let's talk about transportation, which is often one of the biggest monthly expenses. Using public transportation or carpooling can save you a significant amount of money. The initial investment might be small. Think about $50 to $100 monthly for transit passes or fuel contributions in a carpool. According to 2025 data from the American Public Transportation Association, people who switch from driving alone to public transit or carpooling save between $100 and $300 every month on fuel, parking, and vehicle maintenance. The risk is low, but there's a trade-off. Sometimes it means longer commute times or less flexibility. If you live in a city with good transit options, this habit can be a game changer. Number 5. Cancel unused subscriptions. Next up is quick win canceling unused subscriptions. Many of us sign up for streaming services, apps, or memberships and forget about them. A 2024 survey by Frugal found the average person wastes $20 to $100 monthly on unused subscriptions. This habit requires no money to start, just about an hour every few months to review your bank statements or subscription lists. The risk is low and the savings are immediate. The only downside is you must stay vigilant. Subscriptions often auto-renew, and it's easy to lose track. Also, some subscriptions might be useful occasionally, so canceling everything isn't always ideal. Whether on a tight budget or have more capital, this habit frees up cash quickly and helps reduce wasteful spending. Set a quarterly reminder to check your subscriptions and cancel what you don't use. Number 4. DIY repairs and maintenance. Doing your repairs and maintenance can save you hundreds annually. For example, fixing a leaky faucet or changing your car's air filter can help you avoid paying a professional. You might need to invest $50 to $200 in the front for basic tools, but the potential savings range from $100 to $500 a year. The risk is moderately done incorrectly. Repairs can cause more damage. Time commitment varies from minutes to a few hours, depending on the task. The advantage is that you save money and gain useful skills. The limitation is that not all repairs are DIY friendly, especially complex electrical or plumbing work. Number 3. Grow your own vegetables. Growing your vegetables is a frugal habit that also feels rewarding. The initial investment is small, usually $50 to $200 for seeds, soil, and basic gardening supplies. You can save $50 to $100 monthly on groceries by growing staples like tomatoes, herbs, and leafy greens. The risk is low, but the time commitment is moderate. You'll need to spend time weekly watering, weeding, and harvesting. The benefits are fresh, organic produce, and lower grocery bills. Gardening can also be therapeutic. The limitations? Not everyone has space or the right climate, and results depend on weather and season. Number 2. Shop grocery sales and plan meals. Smart grocery shopping and meal planning can save you 20 to 40% on your grocery bills, according to a 2025 report from the National Grocers Association. This habit requires no extra money up front, but takes about 1 to 2 hours weekly for planning and shopping. The risk is low, and the savings are consistent. The limitation is that it requires discipline and flexibility. You may need to adjust your meal plans based on what's on sale, which can be tricky if you have dietary restrictions or picky eaters. Start by clipping digital coupons, making a weekly shopping list, and checking store flyers. Over time, you'll get better at spotting deals and adjusting meals accordingly. Number 1. Implement no-spend challenges. Finally, no-spend challenges are a powerful way to reset your spending habits. The idea is simple. Commit to not spending money on non-essential items for a set period, usually 1 week to 1 month. There's no initial investment, but the savings can be hundreds of dollars, depending on your usual spending habits. The risk is low, but the challenge can feel socially restrictive or difficult to maintain for long periods. The advantage is that it forces you to rethink your spending and jumpstart savings quickly. The limitation is that it's not sustainable long-term, but it works well as a reset tool. If you have a small budget, even a 1-week no-spend challenge can free up cash. For medium or larger capital, longer challenges help curb lifestyle inflation and encourage mindful spending. Remember, surviving financially in 2025 means adopting habits that fit your unique situation and capital. Start small, stay consistent, and build over time. If you find this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share your favorite frugal habit in the comments below. The financial information presented represents research and educational content valid as of May 2025. Tax laws, market conditions, and regulations change frequently. Always verify current information and consult with qualified financial professionals regarding your specific situation.